Hi, I'm Charles Lewton-Brain, and we're here at the Metalworks Studios in Waltham, Massachusetts. And we're going to talk a little bit about fold forming. So my assumption is that you've already been introduced to fold forming or the ideas about it. And so we're just going to begin with a hint of a review. Again, I'm flattening. I want to make this a bit more uniform in its curvature. Just a touch more hammering there. So we can see that compared with the first one, we have much more curvature. And the control factor then is the length of the leg. The shorter the leg, the greater the curvature. I'll mallet that flat. And if we compare, the one in my left hand was forged on the fold edge, and the one in my right hand was forged on the open side. And continuing to discuss fold forms. And this fold is a T-fold with a table insert. That means that when we make the T-fold, we can put things inside the table and use these to imprint both the table returns and the inside of the table simultaneously. You can see here is our impression embedded in the T-fold, and on the other side the wire has imprinted the table returns at the same time as the table. And we now have a decorative element, decorative 3D raw material that we could punch out with a press or saw out and recombine as components in a more complicated piece of jewelry. And continuing T-fold variations, this is called a Romero fold. And now comes the clever bit. We're going to forge the open legs here. And this is going to make the table arc for us. And that is a Romero fold. If we look, we have these nice ruffles, and what distinguishes it is this small vein, this visual vein that runs up the middle of the leaf.